Alright, so in this one, we're going to be going over the data mines. We do have them here from our data miner friend, Doomy. He is giving us everything that we need. It's going to be, Android 21, who actually is getting her Zenkai tonight. So, you guys let me know if you guys want me to do her Zenkai Showcase. I'm going to do Bardock first, obviously, but I could do her immediately after if you guys want. So you guys let me know. But Bardock, Android 21's Zenkai, EX Tora, and EX Fasha. We're going to have all their kits here. Let's get into this. Alright, let's see how these units are. I don't anticipate much from Android 21's kit because her kit's already fine. She just needs pretty bare bone stat increase and a little bit of damage inflicted, a little bit of cut. She's set. Like, that's all she needs. So, let's see what they gave her. So, main ability, transform into Android 21 Evil. Gradually restores own health each time count for 80 time counts. I believe it was 60 prior to, so okay. Her first unique. When she enters the battlefield, she gets a Strike Arts card. She already had that. Gets key by 40. I believe she already had that. And gets 4% strike damage inflicted, 15 time counts. I don't believe that changed if it went from 20 to 40% maybe, but not a big change if it did. Second unique. Applies only effects to self-recorded number of timer counts equal last from battle start. 10 timer counts plus 20% damage inflicted, and after 20 timer counts plus 20% to damage inflicted and minus 5 strike art cost. Okay. Third unique. By the way, this is her pre-transform state, right? Third unique. Plus 10% to own health restoration for 10 timer counts upon landing a strike art hit. Okay, she'll be more durable. Alright. Okay. Reduce the NC by 10% for 10 timer counts every time own attack is evaded with the vanishing stat. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's nothing crazy, but that's not bad. I assume it just amplifies when she's transformed, right? So we'll see the percentages actually increase. Then her last unique. Applies flying effects to self when this character enters the battlefield, so another entry buff here. 20% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts, reduce the NC by 20% for 10 timer counts, plus 20% key recovery for 10 timer counts. Okay. Gets damage reduction again. Not bad. So that's 30% damage reduction there, huh? Okay, that's not bad. She needed some cut, right? I believe she has, like, a little bit post-transforming, but again, we'll see. Her blue card's the same thing. Destroy cards, more damage inflicted. I don't think it changed. Her green card heals, damage inflicted, and key, yes. And then transformed main ability. So this is when she's already transformed. She pops this main ability. She draws a green card, own key by 20. Reduce the NC by 20%. For 30 time counts, and gets cards up for 30 counts. Okay. Don't think that changed much. Maybe the damage reduction was a little bit higher from 10 to 20%, but I mean, it helps, right? So a transformed unique. Draw Strike Arts card next, restores key by 50, plus 45% to damage inflicted for 20 time counts. And we're going to look at her peak damage when she's transformed, right? Because that's where you're usually going to have her at, transformed. Second unique, shortens up sub count by 5 when this character switches standby, activates 3 times. Very nice to get in and out, in and out, in and out. Then applies flying effects to self-recording number of timer counts that last from battle start. This is when she's in this form, right? So the other one, it's when she's in her first form. Then those damage inflicted buffs proc after 20 counts. Okay. Then the same thing here. When she's in this form, she can get that. So they can actually add on to each other, and she can have more damage inflicted if you stay in her base form a little bit longer, because it's 15 counts to transform. You stay in for 5 extra counts, you'll get that card cost down. Here, obviously, you're going to be in with her transformed more or less all the time, right? 20% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled after 10 counts. Then 20% damage inflicted and minus 5 strike arts cost cannot be cancelled. Okay, she has a lot of damage inflicted already. Okay. Right there, that's 40. She has 85% on strikes, and she's meant for strikes. She's drawing strikes on entry, remember that. Then her unique, her third unique when she is transformed. Same thing, the health and all that. It didn't change the percentage. I'm actually surprised. Actually, wow, no percentage change on the third unique. I don't think it needed change, but I would have took 5% more on damage reduction personally, or maybe 5 more time counts, but okay, that's fine. And then when she enters, I believe this just gave key recovery. 20% damage inflicted cannot be stacked, reducing NC by 20% for 10 timer counts, and plus 20% to key recovery cannot be stacked. So she has what? 20%. This is without her first unique that she could stack onto her transform state. So she has 20%, 40%, 60%. She has 105% to her strike damage inflicted. Then, if you calculate this first unique, because it can add on to, again, she's about 140%, 145% to damage inflicted. Okay, obviously this doesn't stack here, that first part right there, because it's, you know, when she enters, that's going to change. It just, I mean, it doesn't really change. it just separately goes into her transform state. 140% peak, I believe, for her there. Not bad. We had to see her stats for sure, but she's getting a lot more damage inflicted than she had, so that's pretty nice to see. If you do, again, stay with her for 20 timer counts in her base, then transform, you'll get the extra 20%. It's worth staying in the 5 extra counts, right? Like, it is really worth it. I very much recommend if you use her, stay in those extra 5 counts with her in base. You might get fucked up, but hey, you can get a very big outcome of 20% more damage, right? Which is very nice. Transform blue card does the same thing. It's just more damage inflicted. It was 60% at peak for her pre-transform state. Now it's 70%. Then her green card restores 5% more health, actually. And then plus 10% damage inflicted can't be canceled. Reduce enemy ki by 40. And Zenkai buff is purple android. Gotta see her stats, but her base kit at 140% peak, if you don't wait for her, it's going to be about 120, maybe 110% for her strike damage peak, and about... her overall damage inflicted peak isn't that crazy. It's like, I think it's like 105%, but her strike damage peak being 145 is pretty nice, right? That's actually 100%. Yeah. She's going to be fine. Her stats just need to be like anything a little bit better than they are now. I don't think they'll be better than Namek Goku's, but they're going to be something, right? To keep going though, Bardock, the main man of the hour. Main ability, draw the ultimate arts card, Revenge Assault next. By the way, they tweeted him. They said he nullifies special cover change. I hope it's not when someone dies. It's just that he gets it on his entry, kind of like Blue Nap, Gogeta Blue. He just enters and he nullifies special cover change. I hope. If it's on someone's death, it's going to be very, very annoying. Let's read. Draw the ultimate arts card, Revenge Assault next. Restores own health by 25% and ki by 30. Applies buff effect, nullify enemy special cover change to self for 10 time counts. No, don't tell me it's only on main. Ah, no. Oh, I hope it goes more and more uniques. Okay, and inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade minus 50% health restore. I wonder who he's meant to counter out. Goku Vegeta. Thank you, Bardock, for 50 timer counts. Yeah, you pop that main ability fucking instantly, because that's a lot. Alright, first unique, we basically know it, but let's touch on it real quick. Applies flying effects to self when battle starts, 9% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduce damage by 35%, cannot be cancelled. Nullifies abnormal conditions, 60 timer counts, cannot be cancelled. Then the flying effects occur after enemy attack is over, plus 30% to next art's damage inflicted. So for one arts, he has 120% damage inflicted, then they go back to 90%. Gets level 2 card draws for your 10 timer counts, and inflicts no switch from 3 timer counts. Very nice there. Then applies the following effects to self when one ally character is defeated. Again, first unique, so we already know all this. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for damage sustained, so he tanks neutral. He does not deal neutral damage, he tanks for neutral. Given you're in a spot where Vegeta is trying to fuck you up, you have a dead ally, he will be neutral to you, not advantage, right? And restores own health by 25% when it reaches 0, so he has endurance after someone dies, right? Then his second unique, alright, hopefully this is something really good. Applies some flying effects to self every 4 timer counts while the character is on the battlefield. Okay, think of LF Kid Buu. He gets, I believe, every 3 timer counts or something like that. He's on the field, he's getting a debuff, and I believe getting some ki back, right? Something like that. Plus 10% damage inflicted, activates 7 times. Ooh! Okay, wait, let me do the math. Every 4 counts, 7 times. That's... Wait, I can't do math, holy shit. 7 times 4, 28. 28 counts, huh? You need 28 counts to get that peak, but that's 160% to overall damage inflicted. If he has good enough stats to sustain, that'll be 160%. After maybe one combo, he'll be at about 110, 120% of this, right? 160 is a really high peak. Okay, that's really nice. Then -1 to all arts cost. Activate 7 times, cannot be cancelled. So he has -7 to card cost. Okay, that's definitely impressive. That really helps him. I'm very sad he does not get any more cut anywhere in his kit. But his peak damage being from 90 to technically 190 on one arts card, because again, he gets 30%. He has 190% peak damage inflicted. And if you use that on like the ultimate, I mean, you're probably one-shotting anyone because you're type neutral, right? You have someone dead, you're type neutral. You're probably one-shotting anyone in the entire game with that 190% peak for the next card. Then it goes down to 160 when he's with this fully built. I like this. I don't know how good it's going to be. I think you won't really get him at that 160 usually. I think you'll maybe reach 120, 140. 160 feels like a stretch for have a unit in for 28 counts. Unless they're like endlessly comboing, which he does have level 2 card draw speed, but I don't know. I don't feel like you're ever going to peak him unless you're like in a dire spot where you've got to make a comeback and, you know, he can actually manage that. Then he knocks enemy back to long range if a cover change is performed against the blast, so he has blast cover change, and it combos into a blue card. Then, oh, he has another thing. What? The following effects occur when enemy switches characters while his character's on the battlefield. Okay, I don't like these type of uniques where it's reliant on my opponent doing something, but okay. Reduce next damage by 25%. Oh! 60% cut until the next combo ends. If they switch. Okay. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. Because you could... Let's say you swap into him, and they swap out to go to their advantage. You can at least manage a spot where you're tanking better maybe than if you were with somebody else who was actually neutral, because 60% reduction is pretty nice, given they proc separately, so it's not technical 60%, but additive it is. That's not bad. Then shortens ally subcount by 2, activates 5 times, and reduces enemy key by 25. That's interesting. I feel like that could make him actually wall, so that's nice to see, especially when he's like second man standing. That'll be nice. Blue card, plus 15% damage inflicted for 10 target counts upon activation. Destroys all of your own cards upon activation. Okay, and he does more damage per the cards destroyed. Okay, up to 35%. And then green card restores owner by 15%. Key by 30. Randomly draws 1 new card and applies apply effects if there's a defeated battle member. What? Randomly destroys 2 enemy cards. Restores own advantage gauge by 60%. Activates 3. That's a really good green card. I thought his green card would be like Ultra Gogeta, where it gives him that no cover change, but that's a really good green card. I don't think it's as good as Ultra Gogeta's, but it's pretty fucking nice. Definitely isn't a bad LF. Yeah, then the ultimate restores, oh, he gets advantage back on his ultimate and on his green cards. Holy shit. This guy's like a baby Kid Buu when he's second man standing, huh? He really wants to be second man standing. Not last man, but second man. He really, really wants that. Restores key by 60 upon activation of the ultimate, and restores advantage gauge by 100%. I really like how his kit's designed. I don't know if he's really needed, but I like how his kit's designed. Do we care about EXs? Okay. And he's giving, what? That's at 6 stars, and he drops at 3 stars, so I think it's 2 pulls. I believe it's 2 pulls, if not 3 pulls. You 6-star him. Blast attack and defense, and then Team Bardock base health. But if you just leader slot him, you're going to get that health for everyone, right? So if you don't have maybe Super Vegeta 14 stars, you run this Bardock as leader. There you go, everyone's getting HP bench, right? So that's very nice for a lot of people. Then Tora, I believe Tora is green, Fasha's blue. Just remember that. By the way, Bardock stats still do matter. Don't like take this as like, okay, he's perfect because what he has. His stats do matter. His defense stats matter a lot more. The peak damage inflicted he can get, I'm not worried about his offenses because his peak damage again is very high. You look at Goku Vegeta, who really don't have great like stats at all. Bardock can maintain without great stats of offense. I just hope his defense is like 160s at 7 stars, which is a lot to ask for, but I do feel like he needs it to be the wall he feels like he wants to be. If not, then he'll kind of falter in the wall department, but he'll exceed in damage, so I'm not worried about that. Tora, main ability, restores own key by 50, plus 50% strike damage inflicted, so he's more strike base. He is strike base unit, actually, which sucks for Bardock, because he's blast base, but okay. For 30 time counts, reduce enemy key by 50, destroys all of your enemy strike arts cards. That's nice, you can just freely tackle. And that only takes 5 counts to activate, nice. Then, oh, okay, what? He has 130% damage inflicted after you pop his main. Sure, that's higher than Bardock in entry. Okay, why? What the fuck? 130% damage inflicted after you pop his main, 80% damage inflicted when he enters. Reduce the NCC by 40% for 50. What the fuck? Tora? Reduce the NCC by 40% for 50 time counts cannot be cancelled. Oh god. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Plus 10% to strike damage inflicted by allies up to 30% cannot be cancelled. Plus 10% to blast damage inflicted by ally tag Team Bardock up to 30% cannot be cancelled. Plus 10% to ally tag Team Bardock health restoration up to 30% cannot be cancelled. Yo! Okay, I don't care about like the Team Bardock restriction because I can just simply run Tora and Bardock and use whoever the fuck else. They don't need to get this. But I could amp my Bardock to hell. Oh my god. 40% damage reduction isn't the craziest because he's an EX, he doesn't have the greatest stats. But, dude, he can do a lot of damage early game. That's uncancelable 80%. And this is 30 counts of 50%. That's 130%. That's not bad. Okay, second unique, shortens own sub count by 1 every time another battle member is hit with an enemy strike or blast start attack. I think that's similar to maybe Revival Cell or something like that. Elf Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. When your enemies are taking hits, he's lowering his own sub count. Activates 10 times, so it is limited. Okay, interesting, they actually limited that. And then applies flying effects to self when changing cover. Reduce the MC by 20% until combo ends. Wait. He has 60% on cover cut, 40% overall cut. Okay. And nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 5 timer counts, activates twice. That's literally what EX Jiren does. He goes neutral when he covers in. Okay. Blue card, most likely a quick animation, so runs own sub count by 2 on hit, or ally sub count by 2 on hit. Green card, what the fuck? Plus 20% to next strike damage inflicted, so he can get up to 150% peak strike damage inflicted. Okay. Okay. Cannot be stacked. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade -1 to card draw speed 15 timer counts. Inflicts enemy attribute downgrade -30% to cure cover 15 timer counts. You can just swap out and get rid of that, so it's not the craziest, but I mean that's really good. Z ability at 6 stars. Saiyan strike attack defense, and then Team Bardock gets base blast attack. Okay, and then Fasha, dude. Okay, Tora looks cracked, by the way, like cracked. Fasha main ability restores ally health by 20% plus 30% damage inflicted by allies for 20 timer counts. What the fuck? Restore ally health by 20%. Bro, these EXs are actually good. I did not think they'd be good. Okay. Applies buff effect, nullify special cover change to... What the fuck? She nullifies special cover change to the team? Obviously, it's just Team Bardock. But the LF Bardock's not bad. Like, his kid is not bad. Okay. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking nuts. Okay. First unique, she gets this on entry. 80% damage inflicted for 15 times. Why do they get almost the same as Bardock? Just for free. Like, they're just random EXs. Okay. Reduce AC by 40% for 15 time counts. More than Bardock, by the way. And -10 to blast arts cost for 15 time counts. Bardock doesn't even get that. Fun fact. Okay. And when this character enters the battlefield, the following effects are applied to self if a Team Bardock character is a battle member. Draw special arts card next, activates twice, and gets card draw speed. She has card draw speed, damage reduction, 80% damage inflicted. First unique. While drawing green cards. Okay. Okay. While giving you null special cover change for your team. While team healing. While getting damage inflicted buffs on her main. For her allies. And her. Is she good? Holy fuck. That's her first unique in main. What else? What else do you need? Second unique. Applies full effects to self when this character evades enemy attack with the vanishing step. Restores ki by 20. Plus 20% to blast damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. The following effects occur when this character switch standby. God, what else does she need to do? Restore own ki by 20. Nice for Bardock, so he could combo extend. Restore ally tag Team Bardock health by 5%, activates 4 times. That's literally what Bardock does, and he's a 1% sparking who is 2 months old. This EX is doing what Bardock does. Right there. Okay, obviously he is less restricted where it's for Saiyans, and movie units I believe. She's only for Team Bardock. But she's copying a 1% unit that just came out. Then, plus 20% damage inflicted by allies when this character is defeated, because why not? Yeah, okay. Blue card, not the craziest. Just inflicts enemy attribute downgrade plus 20% to blast damage received, 20 timer counts upon activation. Then green card, restores own ki by 50, plus 20% to blast damage inflicted, 20 timer counts, plus 100% chance for next special move arts to inflict enemy a paralyze on hit. And she draws 2 green cards, by the way. Is that annoying? Is that good? She is fucking nuts. Team heal. Team damage inflicted. Team no social cover change given. Team Bardock only for that one. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's the only restricted one. While getting card draw speed, decent damage inflicted, decent cut, then guaranteeing paralyze because she's drawing the greens on her own. Sure. And then she's getting blast second defense and then strike defense. Overall, Android 21, we got to see her stats, but I think I like how she looks. She's going to be a very dominant unit and replace LF Cell. LF Bardock, I am very over the moon about with his damage inflicted. I just hope his stats defensively live up to it, and Tora and Fasha look fucking cracked. Let me know what you guys think of everything that's coming, and I'll see you guys in the Bardock Showcase. And if you guys want, again, the Android 21 Showcase, please comment it, and if there's enough people commenting it, I'll do her right after Bardock.